All right, hello Scorpio. Welcome to your December reading. I'm Holly with the Irreverent Oracle. If you have never joined me before, thank you so much for joining, and let's get to it. So I'm using the same deck that I've been using for the past several months, and it's the Doreen Virtue Healing with the Angels Oracle deck. And then I will also be using Nordic Runes, as well as another Oracle deck that I like. Okay. If you have joined me before, welcome. You know it's general reading. But so if you wanted something more specific, you can get in touch with me and we can do a private reading. We can talk all about you. Everything about you, Scorpio. All right. Also, if you've joined me before, I'm doing things a little bit differently than I have in the past in terms of the format and the layout. Okay. Cool. So first we have Answered Prayer, which is really great. Answered Prayer is a really cool card to have because it's about you allowing the universe to do its work for you on your behalf. You're realizing that life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. But there's a little bit of foolishness going on with this card in particular because this angel is sitting in water and she's praying to the heavens. In my mind, this is like asking to be saved, even though she could fully just like stand up. The water's not that high yet, and so her circumstances are telling me, hey, why don't you just stand up? Why are you waiting for someone to come and answer your prayer for help when you can just help yourself? And that kind of goes with what is in the second card. And so this is self-acceptance. And so this is actually self-acceptance reverse, though, because it came up for you in the reverse position. So maybe, what I'm getting from this is like there might be a little reluctance to trust yourself. And so you're looking to outer circumstances to make you feel better. But really what you need to do is accept the dark and the light within yourself and do some healing. It was interesting. I was watching the Jim Carrey documentary the other day, and he was talking in character about himself as an individual, talking about how if he heals himself, he feels like he wouldn't be creative anymore. So if you accept yourself, it's not going to make you less of a person. It actually makes you wholly who you are. Taking care of yourself and accepting yourself is not a drawback by any means. It's actually a really good thing. So please embrace who you are. No, it's your responsibility to make your circumstances what you want of your life. It's not on anyone else's shoulders to do that. So stand up. You're only in like ankle high water right now, and it's really not that big of a deal. Not to belittle if someone's actually going through something serious, then that's of course another story. But what it comes down to is accepting who you are, where you're at. Yeah, I mean, I am getting overcompensation. So let's see what else comes up with the runes. We're going to see what Scorpio needs to know by pulling a rune. I may use the book with these because I'm still getting to know exactly which one is which. What does Scorpio need to know? Cool. I believe this is AWAS. So let me look this up. The giant, I feel like a few other people have gotten this throughout these readings. This month is definitely about some energetic shifts. Yes, as he was. So, okay. So this is really a rune of movement. And you have the M here, or what we would transcribe to be an M in standard American English language with our own characters. Rune of physical movement, physical shifts, or new dwelling places. Its main significance is change, but a change for the better and usually an anticipated one. This change will usually involve travel or some sort, perhaps even an actual change of locale, gradual development, and steady progress. Can mean a journey by land, so it could, I mean, a lot of people travel on the holidays, Wow, I'm getting all tongue-tied. A lot of people travel around the holidays, so it's not surprising that US would come up. It's come up a lot. So it may be something with your visits home with family and really accepting where you're at and who you are and what progress you're actually making versus like the image that you've been creating for yourself that you'd like to believe is your truth rather than what's actually going on for you. Yeah, so seems like you have the right attitude. As long as you have common sense, you should be fine. But it does come back to like going on a little bit of a journey, and I think maybe that journey would be about self-acceptance and maybe some more independence rather than constantly waiting for others to pick you up. All right, so we're gonna pull a card from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck by Denise Linn. This is my new favorite deck. As I've said in past months, I just love this one so much. Okay, so let's see what Scorpio needs to know. Scorpios. I also believe that you can change your circumstances. Just in a more positive light. Like, you're pretty powerful. Okay, you get one of these. 3 came out, so if you wanted that more specific information with more cards, then I can do that for you, but you gotta email me. All right, cool. Wondrous Universe. Walk in Beauty. So I'm going to read the caption for this. Wondrous Universe. All right, you live in a beautiful and wondrous universe. You are a beautiful being. Take time to see and cherish the wonders of life wherever you go. It transforms your life. There is a remarkable beauty within you. Simply acknowledging it allows it to surface even more. The time you take to create beauty in your home will manifest in your life. In Native traditions, walking in beauty means to honor all the natural cycles of life and to experience a sacred communion with the Creator in all things, including oneself. This is like the self-acceptance thing that we were talking about. Really seeing yourself as beautiful and worthy and not lying to overcompensate, not padding your resume, you know. All right, so there is always beauty around you and within you. The sacred traveler constantly looks for and embraces the majestic, wondrous universe in all forms. You can hear it in the song of an early morning bird. You can smell it in the aroma of freshly baking bread. And you can see it in the way clouds float across the sky. The more you seek beauty, the more it will find you. The more you will find yourself in a beautiful world. I was going to say the more you'll find yourself beautiful, which I think really sums this up very nicely. So happy holidays, have a great month, and if you want something more specific about your wondrous universe, let me know.